Hey, one on all on this beautiful, wonderful, blustery, snowy day here in Hamilton, Ontario. Welcome to High Noon, the live draw for February 27th, 2019. We are doing, I'm not sure how to pronounce this guy's name. It's from an anime called Dororo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I know this guy's name starts with H. It's like HY something. I wrote it out a few times. Probably should have wrote the name in the thing there, but it is in the description. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this. Sorry you're not seeing my wonderful face to begin with. I just thought I'd do something different. And so we shall start. Panelists haven't been invited in, whether anybody accepts. That's another thing altogether. Now, this apparently was one from 1969, and it's just recently been revamped. This anime. So I'm not sure exactly which. Oh, hello. Who do we got?
Oh man, you like everyone else.
Oh, Rising.
Live this week.
How are you doing today, Rising?
I'm doing.
What's up with you?
Well, Steven said hello with I don't know what to do with Steven's production.
Who's Steven?
I made up Steven's name.
Okay, because there's nothing in the chat yet, so. And you sound very drunk, my friend.
I am. I'm sorry. I just got like. So, do you want me to bounce up?
No, just as long as you can keep the language under wraps, you're all right to be here.
No, I don't think I'll swear.
So I am doing an anime character today, as I've been saying to everybody that's not listening, or maybe are listening. I don't know. I hate the fact that YouTube has taken out of Hangouts how many people are watching. So you don't know how many people are watching.
Well, yeah, and it doesn't really matter how much people are watching, and also people that.
Because up in front of me, I don't have what's going on. I have the chat because you know.
I don't have the chat. Right, all I've got is like smug attitude where I got kicked out of, and that means that you got a smug attitude out there. But, however, we can be sexy and sexy Rick style.
Yeah. So what's it like at 1 a.m. in around Perth, Australia?
Hey, garbage, man. Boring as hell. I've went out there. But the best thing is that going Friday night, I'm gonna get myself on party hottie.
So I wonder if Manny is listening. I know right now he is in my time zone.
Manny's always listening when it actually matters. Everyone thinks that they're like, oh my god, it's the next damn thing. I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers have no idea what Manny considers as a new sensation. Like, oh my god, no, yeah, this is my new sensation. I'm like, that's almost cute. It's beautiful.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl is here. in the chat. She says aloha.
Oh, really?
Yes. To both
Aloha,
of them.
Junko. I mean, I gotta
To
pull up
both of
the
them.
chat.
So I know Manny is in my time zone this week. Any idea whether he's listening? Unbreathable Skunk Girl?
Well, if he's listening, he's working fucking hard, I'd say.
Okay, come on, Risey. Watch the language. That's twice.
Oh, shit, sorry. I said too, sorry. Don't listen to that guy. He's a bad guy.
Manny is working, but I'm sure he'll listen later. Yeah, I know he's usually listening while he works, but I'm not sure whether he'd be able to while in my time zone.
How do I look you up in the Infomemper Superhighway?
So you
We
got
need it.
a Cyclops on that shirt, I see.
Well, yeah, we should like just do a Cyclops stuff.
So Skunk Girl's home now, and Manny's away. Manny was home and Skunk Girl was away. We got Bob in the chat.
What?
Bob.
Man, I need to figure this out. I need to figure this out. I need to get notifications. How do we get Bob in the chat?
Bob
Bob
is
Caprio.
yes, and he's from Italy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a shit. He's like, my Italy thing go.
Oh, you're still in Ohio. Okay. Okay. Well, you two are now in the same time zone. Just, I don't think you're anywhere near each other in the same time zone.
Yeah, well.
Yes, he is, Bob.
It wasn't me, Bob. Oh, shit, Bob.
No, Bob was asking whether you were drunk again.
Oh, yeah, I'm drunk. Someone killed the babysitter.
Yes, he is plastered. Yeah, Skunk Girl says, we're all on the same time zone, yet nowhere near each other. Yeah, true.
That's the best part. It's
just funny.
Yeah.
Actually, even Todd Mulrooney's in this time zone too.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's hit up Todd.
No, he got the link, so.
Well, let's hit him up. I'll hit him up. Send me the link, and I'll ring him up.
Don't worry about it.
No. I'll hit him up. I'll be like, yo, Todd, what's up? And he'll be like, Rosie, I'm fucking sleeping. I'll be like, nah. I'll fucking show you sleeping. I'll fucking wake up and we'll fucking.
Oh, dude, like about 10 seconds.
What happened? What happened in 10 seconds?
Damn you! Two word, the same word in 10 seconds.
What did I say?
Not a good word.
Was it anti-NPC-vis?
No, it was the F word twice in like 10 seconds.
Bloody hell. Sorry, bro. I blame no, I don't really blame anyone other than myself.
Can't really blame anybody other than yourself, right?
Exactly. It's like, yo, bro, you gotta crucify yourself. You better string yourself up there, bro.
So how goes your work? I think you're working in Ohio or Michigan there, Miss
Trust me, no one knows what I do for work, bro.
No, I was talking about Skunk Girl.
Oh, yeah. Skunk Girl's doing good.
Skunk Girl says, Risey, you need some coffee. Love the kangaroo video from the other day. Bob says, I'll be reading some manga. So forgive me if I don't respond. We'll think about it. You will respond. We will make you respond. Right,
You will
Risey?
respond whether you like it or not.
Ah, cool. So who's taking care of Rogue while you two are away? Or
Well,
is he with one of you two?
they do what they do, and yeah, I mean, I'm in pretty much of this bunch of bastard. Like, I got away with a lot of shit, but when they come to like being a mouse house, I was like, alright.
You
And I
sound
feel
a
like,
bit tired there, my friend.
yeah, no, I was like, now I need to just fall off the bridge.
So he'll get away with stuff while his uncles are watching him? You think,
What's this say?
Skunk, no, Skunk Rogue is being watched by his uncle, so I'm assuming he might get away with stuff while his uncles are watching and not.
Without saying,
Yeah, probably playing video games.
yeah, probably. Both of the better there.
Well, one thing's for sure, this guy seems to be really anchored. All these anchors on his whatchamacallit. His thing.
You know what makes me crack up so much is the majority of these motherfuckers that come into this situation.
Okay, there's number 5. So who else is up there in YouTube land watching? Hey, Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Or should we say Risey? Rah, 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 rah. Risey. You just noticed. Oh, we got Elric. You are drawing Dororo. Yeah, I said I would.
Yep, but at some point, I don't know if the bow out because I'm gonna go vomit in the fucking toilet.
Okay. We'll catch you later, Risey.
And I say, I love all you motherfuckers. It's just they say, per se. This is gonna be very awkward when it comes to my brothers. So anyway, blah blah blah. Catch him with flip flop. And you know, so this thing, I'm gonna fucking sleep, get on bed, and it's gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I think you should go get some sleep. Sleep off of that drunken state.
I'm do it.
You're sounding
Alright, peace out.
tired.
Was his little sister home and it said, hey, hey, hey. Anyway, dribbling. Boom, boom, boom. Catch on the flip flop.
Okay, later, Risey.
Nah, nah. Hey, hey. Catch you later. I don't know how to hang up. Why aren't you hanging up, you piece of shit phone? What?
Risey doesn't know how to
Yeah.
hit the hang up button.
Yeah. Blah. Get you later, bro.
Oh, so we had Risey on for a bit. That was entertaining. I wonder whether he'll remember in his morning when he wakes up that he was even on the stream. One can only hope. Well, I said I was going to do them today for you, Bob. Or you said a character. You didn't say which character. So you're going to get to see Skunker. You're going to get to see maybe Manny on the weekend. Oh, you told you the main guy of the protecting sword. Okay. I thought you said main character. Thought Miami might be able to pop by where you are on the weekend. It's only a little bit of a drive. Might be a 3 hour tour. 3 hour tour. No, a little bit more than 3 hours, I think, to get from wherever he is to you. I'm just trying to make conversation. Elric, have you seen Rising of the Shield Hero yet? No. Uh, it's quite a drive to New Hampshire. Well, I thought you. Bye bye. I should draw something from Rise of the Shield. Who would you guys like me to see draw next week for Rise of the Shield Hero? Okay, we got two different answers. And hello, Trusty. I wonder if I could get more people if I turn this into a drawing competition on the High Noon Live drawing competition. Rafaela I haven't seen many drawings of her, says Ulrich. What, Bob? You rang. Ulrich, can we agree on Raftiella? Raftella? Okay, I should write this down somewhere. Oh. Okay, I wrote that down. Just redoing the legs a little bit there, folks. That's just funny. If I had a car and the time, I might actually wait to see him if I could. It's okay. Does this guy not have boots or? Okay, so he does go walking around in his bare feet. One picture I showed the that foot covered, so that's why I did that. So how's school been going, Bob? Passing all your tests? Not all of them? Well, that's not good. But I got a 9 in English. Okay. A 9 out of 10, I take it? I won't worry. So when is your school year over there? And when do you get summer vacation? Well, I guess that's a question too. Do you get summer vacation or something like that? So when does your summer vacation start? 3 months left. Yeah, that's about the same here. Summer vacation starts in June for most people. Well, for kids, anyways. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon 3? Yes, I saw it yesterday afternoon. The reason why I can't spell is I was literally taught to look and copy. Really. I couldn't believe that. I just saw it in movies, the spelling bee. Spelling bee is a competition, so that's slightly different. Although they do have spelling bee competitions in class. But not And again, I should say it's not that often that I don't think. Well, I don't know about the states for sure, but I know here in Canada, I never experienced it. But from what I know for the states, it's not a lot. Laugh out loud. One of my homework assignment when I was in kindergarten was to spell 10 words I don't know. um, I guess then you know them. Hopefully. What 10 words did you choose, or do you remember, Elric? Did you choose 10 easy words that you don't know, or 10 hard words, or somewhere in between? Everybody in class. Well, I can see everybody failing it, sort of. Well, it depends on how they judged it, whether you got the word right, because spell 10 words that you don't know. If you expect anybody to get all those words right, well then you're some crazy teacher. Some of them maybe, especially if they're words that the kid doesn't know. Yeah, there was no word list, and there was nothing that they also no. There was no word list, and there was nothing. They also just moved kids up through the grades, even if they were failing grade. It was just called child, no child left behind program. Yeah, I know a couple friends that were in stuff like that happened to him. It doesn't help a kid just push them up the grade when they're not ready, when they haven't. Work yesterday. I I told you I was at chapter 2. Actually, I'm not. I'm at chapter 1. Call 6. Finally, some action. Uh, do they do do they give you that kind of homework in high school too? They give homework. Yeah, I think so. They ended the program around 1996, I believe. Yeah, well-meaning people trying to help kids, but actually hindering them. So what are you guys thinking of my however you pronounce the guy's name from Doro? Daru? It's good. Skunk Girl. It's definitely as good as the others. In my never ever so humble opinion. Well, there is a character named Dororo in it. I just couldn't figure out which one it was. Or it didn't look, decent enough. Yeah. just Hyakkimaru. Dororo is a little child next to him. So the series is named after the kid next to him, not after him. I take it you're talking about me and you, or oh, I think. And just to warn you, Skunk Girl, there could be some tears for How to Train Your Dragon 3. Don't look at me to guess. Why it's named after. No, the 1969, Elric, was when it was first done. So when do you head home, Skunk Girl? If you want to share. I watched the old opening and the first episode. Cool. What'd you think of the original version, Bob? Not that I've ever seen the original myself, but You being an anime lover, I guess. Yeah, I liked Alita Battle Angel. So did my friend Gord that's been on the stream before. We went to see it last week. And of course, next Thursday, I'm going to go see the dreaded Captain Marvel, the fake Marvel. You have Captain Marvel Jr., Uncle Marvel, Mary Marvel, a whole bunch of Marvels, and now you've got the fake Marvel. Soyvel. You mean Captain Soyvel? Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait a month to go see the real Captain Marvel movie. I'm not sure whether I'd say they skipped a lot, although I haven't seen either series, but they maybe extended stuff or whatever. It's sort of like if you watch the original He-Man, a lot of stuff today do more origin type stuff. They go back a little further than beforehand, or they explore it right at the beginning. Like take the '80s He-Man versus the 2003 He-Man. The '80s one, they just started out in the middle of his career as He-Man, if you want to call it a career. And the 2003 version, they started just before he became He-Man. They showed you how he got the sword. His first time doing for the honor of Grayskull, I have the power. Which was neat to see. I think people like origin stuff nowadays. That's probably why they did do it or did it. Yeah. I'm just talking about. You said they skipped a lot with the skin and all that, and I was just comparing, saying that they probably just went back beforehand, went back a little bit before. and I was just comparing it to the He-Man 2000, the 1980s He-Man, where they just jumped into him as He-Man, where the 2003 version explored the origin of how he got the sword and all that, when he got the sword. Back in those times, 80s and before, we didn't really care about, off the net. There. I got a bunch of pictures. Some from the old, some from the new. I was thinking of doing doing both of them. So I'll go through bit by bit. That's the one I started off with, a basic. But obviously I did slightly different pose. I can put it in. Like those. Hey, John. That markers. Yeah, for doing detail work it is, but for getting a lot of I would draw the blade of the sword too. Is that the blade of the sword? Is that a anime, or are you talking to about this? Well, John, my face isn't that much fatter than yours. In fact, it might be a bit skinnier. No, he's just talking about the marker that I'm using at the moment. get the black, a lot of the black in. Didn't call you fat. I called your face fat. And that was after you called my face fat. And I'd rather use this fat marker than my other good stuff because, well, this cost me like $2. So if it wears out quick, I don't care. I can buy another one cheap. You'll live, John. Oh, about the drawing. Oh, okay. That's what I should do. I should try and get somebody on when I'm drawing a particular type of character to talk about the character or an anime. When you're feeling better there, Alric, when I do my anime days on Wednesday, you want to come on and talk about whatever anime I happen to be drawing? I'd offer the job to Bob, but Bob doesn't want anybody hearing his voice. He doesn't think he does good enough English to come on and talk. I'm resting, so I am getting better. That's good. That's something else I've got to do too. I've got to start maybe bringing somebody on to talk to about whatever character I'm drawing for DC Marvel. Only I can talk about my characters, of course. Well, not only I, but I guess somebody could come on and ask me questions and stuff. Hey, Elric, you've got the Lone Star book, and I know the people in it are in the back. Um, can you look up whether in that I put Cross Comics or whether I put Richard Piper? One of my favorite episodes is when he gets his ears back and it's a hindrance to his fighting. But your characters are stolen from John. None of my characters are stolen from John. He only thinks they are. I steal my characters from the real companies, DC and Marvel. Piper, Piper. Or just Cross Comics. Because Kodiak, I know, has got his book. I'm just trying to figure out how he might be going, getting this stuff done. Then again, he might be doing state stuff first, and then doing international. It's Richard Piper. Okay. Because he might be going alphabetically too, so. I don't know what your real name is, not asking you. I just know Kodiak got his, and his last name is Brown, so. I'm presuming it is, based on what he shared. So I wonder what letter is he shipping. He did get his eyes back. I think he can. He only has the white of his eyes, not the pupils. Okay. Okay, well, that looks about done. Just, well, there's more stuff that can be done, and I'll do it digitally whenever I get around to digital stuff. Okay, so I need to do Bear Bear's other character inks. And if anybody actually has a character like this that they want me to draw up a little better, feel free. I am open for commissions. Remember to hit the like and the share button, people. And let people in your communities know I'm here. If they're not part of this community, they like some decent drawings, some decent conversation. Let them know that they are welcome here. Imagine the first smell. Yeah, you might say, what's the good in smelling anything? Somebody ought to show this guy, let this guy smell some roses fast. Hey, Bear Bear! I came in just in time. As you can see, I'm doing some stuff on your character here. Putting the inks on. The outlining inks anyways. I was going to be asking Bear Bear about how old is Diamond Shocker supposed to be. Like I said, he looks fairly young in the picture that you did send me. He looks to be in his teens. Am I correct? Or slightly earlier? Am I correct about that? Yeah, yeah, he is quite young teenager. Okay, I just trying to make sure I draw things correctly. I do have a more aged version when he goes under a different name. Well, don't worry about that for now. I was just, like I said, trying to make sure with the version that I had got that it's not until later in my work work in the Progress comic line that he will even start as he is there. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. You got to plan stuff like ahead. I've got stuff 5 or 6 years out that I'm planning for my events and stuff like that and my comic line that I'm planning for. My main comic I'm working on is Major Links. Okay, bye, Bob. Catch you later. See you tomorrow. You'll see him tomorrow, Bob. When I'll be doing Quicksilver for you. About King Jag. And I have no idea what I am doing Friday yet. Well, you guys got suggestions for Friday? I did a Transformer last week, so no Transformers this week. I hope I'll be able to show my comics once finished. Oh, I'm sure you will. Friday, how about you do Power Rangers? Yeah, I could do a Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin, which brand of Power Ranger? Which color? I've done a Green Ranger before. Original Green Ranger. I've done the I've done Tommy before. Here, let's see me show. G G G G G G G G G G G G G. Power Ranger Animal. The brown one. The brown one. Is that a new series out? Power Ranger Animal? Evil Tommy from the comics. There is my Green Ranger. Animal Force. Okay, I have not heard of that. Animal Force. Maybe it's just a different name here. Here, let me look it up quick. Okay. Thinking that's the brown one. There's white, yellow. Let's see. I'm not seeing your guys' chat at the moment for a sec, so. Yeah. Okay, it's saying Animal Force is yet to come. It's not even done yet. Wild Force, the black one. Oh, Wild Force. Okay. Yeah. Well. I guess I could do that. And I gotta take some stuff from Elric next week. I don't think Elric's got anything in a while. Always go green. No green. Mm. How did I word it for twitches? Wait a sec here. I want to see how I worded something. Oh yeah, you did. I did. Duh. Ooh. Megazord thing. Okay, original character of just putting original character down here for giving you credit of the character. Putting Bear Bears all right? Or what do you want me to put there? And what's your comic identity? Which I told you and forgot. And you forgot. Yeah, I did. I'm biased towards green. So Green Rangers get my vote. Laugh out loud. Well, my favorite color is green too, but well, I don't know. Rascal Comics. I don't think it is. So, hey, Eagle, long time no see. Yeah, There we go. And we'll go back 2 pages, I think it is. I didn't do any sort of shading on him, so. So, dude, when I've made some of my comics, can we maybe get started on a crossover if you want? Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Uh, Well, I have to figure out which characters I can cross over. How it's going to happen exactly. Details to figure out, but, can be done. Yeah, probably. Original character. Sometimes I just watch and don't chat. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, Ego. Joshua, Joshua says, "Stop stealing John Doe's viewers." I come on at noon every day. If he starts up at 11 o'clock, he's stealing my viewers. I have myself. I've yet to read Lone Star, although I think you're probably asking Eric. But same here. But I like to chat a lot in JP's and Cross's channel. Can you show us some of your comics on a stream real quick so we can get of your? Well, my heroes I can show definitely. I have yet to make a lot of actually do physical comics. I've gotten scripts written. Uh, yes, leave the cult of Raven and come to the cult of Rick. No, I don't want a cult. Will you stream the making the comic? Um right now my first one, I've actually got one for sale digitally, the Canadian Shield #1. However, John Dillard, who was in the chat earlier, and you may or may not know of, yeah, I'm getting him to remaster it before I do a Indiegogo. And hopefully I'll be doing that in like June, May or June. I've thought about starting the Indiegogo in June on my birthday, actually. That'd be near the end of June. Although I did think about starting it in May as well on my dad's birthday, which is actually near the beginning of May. Indiegogo is something like Kickstarter, but a lot of people in this community that I'm in that are doing comics are doing them over on Indiegogo. There's a few doing on Kickstarter still. Well, there's quite a few comics on Kickstarter, so I don't got much against them. Like right now, there's one up there on Indiegogo called Tales from Beyond the Gate. Here, let me see. I'm assuming you know what Kickstarter is too, so. uh, open with. A lot of weird ones on Kickstarter, like killer elephant that kills his victim and takes. Dude, when we do a collab, how will we do it? And can I get some tips for making comics on my first official comic under the name Orozco Comics? Tips? Yeah, sure. And as for how we'll do it, it'll depend on where I am at in my business. Hopefully, like if it's over a year from now, you want to get your stuff started so people know about it. Well, maybe I do a crossover with you. That way people know from mine or whatever. It's hard to say exactly. There's a lot of details to narrow down. But it's like which characters like here. You're about to go on a tour. Some of these characters I know who they are. This is my character Absorb. There's going to be a couple right in a row for him. He's a bad guy, sort of like Parasite, but he just does energy. I don't think he takes it from people. Another villain of mine, Acer. He's sort of like a combination of Joker and Lex Luthor. Hero, her name is Action. I don't know much about her. Villain Aerostar. I used to have a bio on her, but I can't remember. She's a villain. She appears in the first year and a half of my comics. Another hero, Air. Don't know a lot about her. A demon I call Airborne. Supporting cast character, Alfred Wright. Alien Rocker. An alternate version of a character I have called Demon Blaster. Alternate version of a character I have called Ozona. American Shield. American Cadet. This is American Shield. Don't know much about either of them. An angel I call Cheer. Angel Pro, another angel. Villain called the Ant. He's like an evil version of Iron Man. Another angel, messenger angel called Apulcary. Is it okay to make my comics free? Yeah, but I would only put them on the web because you don't, and just do it digitally. That way people get to know you. You wouldn't want to be making a free comic, printing it up on paper, because that would cost money, lots of money. This is a ripoff of Aquaman. I call Aquakid. That was his first looks, but as you can see, I changed his colors. A villain of mine called Aquarius. Another villain of mine called Aqua Spider. I want to share it with an app. Oh, that sounds good for sure. Hero I don't know much about called Aqua Woman. Another hero, Archie Stretcher. We'll just call him Stretch. A ripoff of Spider-Man, Arachnoid Kid. It is a community app. Cool. Villain called Ares. That's just another. A lot of these are villains, heroes, villains, supporting cast. Bat Black. And her brother or cousin, Black Bat. It's called Amino. I'm going to make my own Amino and ask other if they will share it or take a look at it to help me out. Oh, that sounds good. For sure. It's definitely a plan. Lots of ripoffs. Me or you or on Amino? Blackout. Well, some of them, yeah. Actually, I don't even. You have like 5. Yeah, 5, but that's out of like probably over 100, 400 characters. The Brit, he operates during World War One. Star-Lord ripoff, where? Him? There's no technology. That's a gas mask. Oh, the Brit. I'm joking. Thought you might have meant my character Bullet. This is going alphabetically, so as you can see, there. This is one of my major ones, the Canadian Shield. Bullet looks like a lemon. Yeah, his head does a little. Cancer. Capricorn. Oh, you've seen the alternate version of Demon Blaster. Here is the the regular version. Hey, I have a Hawaiian shield too. Original look for Demon Blaster. Not to my knowledge. Dragon breath. Dragonfly. Dust angel. Japanese shield. Electride, another one of my main characters. They should never take down that stream. What of us creating the Hawaiian shields? Villain of mine. Extendo. Think of evil Mr. Fantastic. With not quite as many brains, but he thinks he does. The Flame. They have a Japanese shield hero. His name is Nafumi. There's the character I drew on Monday. Ghost Spirit. I was working on my own version of Power Rangers. They were knights, called knights. This is Golden Knight, leader of my version of the Power Rangers. Got a Silver Knight here too. Somewhere. Wow. IJ. I miss. Hey, Space. Not a lot. Just showing another one of my major characters, Insecto. Yeah, I think I thought of the idea beforehand, but these are just they'd be Power Knights, not Power Rangers, or they'd be something other. Knights of the Realm, or something to that effect. Knights of the Cross. I don't need Crouch Man. I'm not even sure. There's my ripoff of Iron. Well, another ripoff of Iron Man. Kid Metal. Thor. Kid Thunder. Oh, Big Bad. Next Monday, there's the character I'm doing, Lord. I guess that's good for now. It's 2 o'clock. I've been going at this 2 hours. Santa Raven is not a Satanist. These are Pope Raven. I don't think, anyways. But as you can see, I've got a lot of characters, and this isn't even all of them. So, Eagle, he's been here for the last couple days. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end for now. And I guess we will see everybody later. So remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, share, comment. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram, my Twitter, my DeviantArt, my webpage, my Facebook. If you want to donate, there's a PayPal link there. And remember, I'm going on a missions trip soon, or hopefully. So if you want to donate to that, and you want a Tax receipt, just remember $10 or more gets that. And you just give me the information. I'll give it to my church and they'll send one out to you at tax time next year. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great and wonderful day.